Another Saturday. This is Saturday, July 16th. It's about 10 after 10. 70 degrees already. We're having some filtered sunshine, I guess we'll call it. Here's the dahlia, and that is absolutely two buds on there so far. And we have Frodo. We do not have Teddy again. I asked him. He said he wanted to lay on the couch. I was out here a little while ago watching the bees on the campanula. There's one over on the left there. They love it. Absolutely love it. You like it too? That's nice, Frodo. Oh, sweetheart. As you can see, these stargazer lilies are getting a little bit bigger. So there's a finger comparison. They'll get much larger than that. But let's move on. So the hosta is finally starting to get its buds on there. And this is probably the best one in the yard as far as size and amount of blooms. And look at how tall the campanula is getting too over here. This hydrangea has the one bloom over here. Still not seeing any more on this one. This one, on the other hand, look at all that color all over the place. Absolutely beautiful with the campanula in there. And this one too, even though the deer chewed at a lot of the leaves and took out a bunch of stalks, it's still got quite a few on there. Not as many flowers open yet, but getting there. Alright, moving on to the garden. One of my projects for today is to finish off the kindling wood. So this cute little hosta over here, and these sweet williams are getting mostly played out now. And look at the tip of this lytra. Hey, finally starting to open. And the garden, we got some more nibblings going on. Like bugs, we have to give them another spray. We're going to have a nice big salad tonight. We're starting on the lettuce now that it's ready and before it bolts. But we also have peppers coming in. You see that one there? And I believe I saw one over on the other side. You looking at the peppers, Frodo? Oh yeah, this one over here has two on it. You could do some weeding while you're down there, Frodo. Alright, moving along. Peaches are doing pretty good. I have some radishes with our lettuce. That okra is moving really slow. Again, we only have until the last week of September or thereabouts reliably without frost. So the sweet william on the right, or the bee balm rather, it's absolutely wonderful. And this bee balm here is delayed, and we're not sure if maybe there were two varieties and this one's just a little longer, but these are only a few days away from all opening, so we'll have it all across here. Another bee on campanula. These blooms are nice and big this year too. But as predicted last week, the lilies are all exploding all throughout here. Actually up against the Cassandra bed in front of the house, trying to get back far enough. Catch it in all its glory here. And all these guys are going to explode this week, I think. Yep, I'm zoomed out all the way. No, bee, I'm sorry, that's actually decorative. But look at how big those are, and look at some of them have double blossoms on them. One right above the other. And then there's this tall lily in the back that's maybe about a... That's hard to tell with that one. I'm not used to that one as much. If that's a week away or... This layout is getting just a little bit of hints of color on there, but I don't see anything opening up underneath yet. The wisteria has climbed up about this high. Frodo's only that high. Sunflowers are only about this high. Except when you come over here and they're just about knee high now. I can already tell the different varieties because this one has the darker stem compared to the others. I think that may wind up being a red flower. Good, this one corrected itself. It's a little crooked here. The daisies were leaning over on it, pushing it. But in the back, those guys are doing great too. And we had some more in the center. They were really slow coming up. It looks like they're moving quick to make up for lost time, but is that? Don't tell me already that that's a blossom in the center. That's got to be more flowers coming in there. Or more leaf. Okay, so zooming back out. Let's zigzag over this way, Frodo. You can see we still have lots and lots of black-eyed Susan doing quite well. Some daisies, not as many. But they've been up for quite a while. Still some Sweet William Bright back here. And back there. Oh, that's right, I let your sister in. Nothing left of the mountain laurel. This poor deer chewed up hosta, you can see I see 3 flowers there. And almost as sad over here. Just a couple up front. But the one back there, those survived. This is another something wild. Isn't that such a pretty pink on there? And they're such tiny little flowers. And they're almost fuzzy. Alright, moving on toward the back. I'm going to surprise robin coming out of the hydrangea. She's been sitting quite a bit. And our cat's been watching her from the bedroom window. But we do have some buds starting on this hydrangea. Is she in there? Yes, she is in there. Hi, sweetie. I'm just going to zoom in. Okay, now we'll leave you be. You keep coming with me, Frodo. Nothing to see here. So this bee balm is not nearly as tall, but as you can see, it is very full. And it has spread so much from last year. Because I think last year we just basically had this group over here and a little bit, but it's getting out toward the edge. It's even growing outside the old outline Dee had made with the stone. And the hosta, they're blooming. Campabella in the back with that's off the Sweet William. And there's a Bangor. Hi, Bangor. More lilies over here. This Latria, nope, nothing started there yet. Yeah, we'll come up here a little bit. These lilies still have yet to pop too, but the patient's still doing well. A little bit left on the purple dragon, a little bit in there, but now it's time for the hosta to really shine. In case I forget to get up that far up the path, there's the elephant ear hosta. Not real tall stalks on that variety like these. They tend to stay close and they're more white, but alright. Because I remember I forgot to check last week from the dahlia over here. Yeah, I think it doesn't like this place. I think it just doesn't get enough sunshine. Obviously it's way, way far behind the other one, but it's not much bigger than it was last year either. I think there's just too much shade from the lilies and just the trees, because it really doesn't get any direct sunlight until 2-3 o'clock the sun gets over there. So yeah, we're gonna have to move that one, but chipmunks are still working on the impatiens garden. Just checking our little pollinator box here. And it looks like there's 1 or 2 spots that somebody may be in there. But that's another thing you don't want to stick your nose in, Frodo. Take some free advice. Okay, so the foamy bells are starting to look a little not as vigorous. So a couple of blooms left on the clematis, but a lot of seeds to harvest and spread. Look we're getting some second or third blooms coming in these geraniums. Campabella is just enjoying this hill here. And I think in front of that fairy house, I believe that's bugleweed down in there. And then just watering this bird bath the other day, and there's some Sweet William just out back there. The only other thing back there is we had transplanted a lilac cutting back there. And then there's wild blueberries. Impatiens, or nasturtium rather. It's starting to run everywhere, trying to climb this little tiki torch. Coming over here. Nice tall flowers on that hosta. More nasturtium. Nice and tall over here. Color is just so bright. And you can see, so it's about 10 o'clock, and that's going uphill from us. So the sun is up. Got to get up over the hill, and then it runs into a lot of tall trees back there. So that's why it's such nice filtered sunlight over here most of the year, or most of the day. We got to be enjoying this hosta. All right, just about done, Frodo. Yeah. which is fine, Frodo. We got a lot of work to do. So yeah, we'll finish up over here. No buds yet on this hosta, but these lilies are really getting ready to pop also. And of course these nasturtiums are doing fantastic too. Still a lot of buds left. Whoop, sorry Frodo. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. It's going to be a hot one this week. Thanks for watching.